When we look within ourselves, within our hearts, what is the truth of what's on the inside? Well, in Matthew chapter 23, Jesus really digs in as we see Jesus continuing to expose the hypocrisy of the religious leaders, continuing to expose the shallowness of their relationship with God, and how everything that they did was self-centered and self-seeking. They would be described as religious, spiritual, but lacking a relationship with the God that they profess to know. And so Jesus issues these 7 woes. And in issuing these 7 woes, if we were to sum them up, basically what he's saying is that you are leading people away from God rather than to God. And if we combine that in an understanding of what Jesus teaches all throughout Matthew about us bearing the fruit of our lives, whether we're a good tree bearing good fruit or a bad tree bearing bad fruit, the truth is our lives show what type of fruit we're bearing. And so then the question becomes, when we look within, am I bearing fruit of leading people to a closer relationship with Christ? Or am I bearing fruit leading people further away from Christ? And for the Christian, I believe that is what we have to examine within. What am I producing? And if we look in Matthew chapter 23, the other thing we see is that Jesus talks about humility. And so if I am self-centered, if I am self-focused, if I am prideful, if I'm lifting myself up, then ultimately I'm going to bear the fruit of that. But if I am seeking Christ first, if I'm putting his kingdom and his desires first, then my life will bear the fruit of that. And so as we look at Matthew 23, what I want to challenge you to do today is look within, look at the history of your life. Am I bearing fruit of repentance, of seeking Christ, of leading others to seek Christ? Or is my life hindering others from having a Christ-filled life? That's deep, that's heavy, and that's something that we have to examine today. You have a blessed day. Talk to you later.